Тарталья. Я сейчас немножко приболел, поэтому не обращайте внимания на голос. Так, сейчас. О, один зритель.
The golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing. Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. But even if we can't take it, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora, it's like a dream come true. Oh, right. Back to... It's quiet. Too quiet. Sure... Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure that the exuv...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way. Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blood. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, either way, we now come to the battle.
Battle? So you're the type that...
When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mons, instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make... When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a Harbinger
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dream. Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's...
Что ж, начинаем.
It's nothing.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got! So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Dumpty Dumpty go! Pew! Don't blink!
Cowering
Cut to the
already?
chase! Incoming! Think you can bully me? Blazing delight!
Careful now. How unbecoming.
Don't blink! Got lucky that time. Shake it and stir! Can't handle your drink. Speed of light.
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trick. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger. The price of a single slip.
Nowhere to hide.
Something else catch your eye?
Pew! Speed of light.
You've got some skills. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Так, ой. Сейчас мне нужно кое-куда
These
зайти
bombs, so
на
heavy.
компьютере.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? These bombs, so heavy. Totoko? Totoko, where are you?
Все.
Shake his hands!
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it! Wow! Cut to the chase! Don't blink! Oh! Incoming! Don't blink! Pew! Look at you, Boozound! Go, go!
Don't waste my time.
Speed of light! Shake it and stir! Boing, boing, boing! Nowhere to hide. Think you can bully me? Blow them
Die
all up!
here.
Hey! Don't blink! Yep. That really hurt! Woo! Where'd that come from?
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child's back!
Well, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too... And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis.
That's what we've been trying.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of... You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me. Anyone who strives as I...
Pretty sure that's not.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then... In fact, it might be...
What? So you mean that
Yes, it seems that the guardian deity of... As such,
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come. The truth is, unfortunately, we can...
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that...
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed, do you think the cunning Rex Lap...
But the Archon War.
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a... With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our... Using the powers of ancient god, but knowing that such an action... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Lyra, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Ну, в принципе, я это уже проходил на основном аккаунте. Но все равно так же интересно.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came... Did we make it in time?
What are
Oh,
you
Java.
doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have a...
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient, which is why we must stop that monster before it gets...
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 meters... So will the power of the chasing...
We've already discussed this together.
What? Wait, all of you were supposed to...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista, and as fate would have it, one who... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take...
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Glacian Ballista!
Чтобы было весело,
The
начинаем
three
весело.
Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Speed of light! With sword comes shadow.
It isn't time for a break yet. My work finished.
Let's go, let's go! Scratch! Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Don't blink! Incoming!
Your life is mine.
Can't handle your drink! Huh!
It's nothing.
Cut to the chase!
Killjoy! We've only just begun.
Speed of light!
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one. Don't waste my time.
Nowhere to hide.
The ancient
Боже,
Were
блин.
you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Я ее резнуть не могу, зашибись.
No, don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is simple energy. That light from your body. It's like the time in Julian Karst. Wow, it's not a pink shockwave. This granny's really strong. Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Look at you, Foozhound.
Give up.
Speed of light.
Send this quickly!
With the blood of the Chilian, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War. So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight.
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast. Shake and stir.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Speed of light. Look at me.
I guess this is it.
Your life is mine.
Diana special. Nowhere to hide.
Give up.
With sword from shadow, exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Incoming. Cut to the chase.
This isn't good.
Don't waste my time.
Can't handle your dream. With sword from shadow. Don't blink. Shake it and stir. Cut to the chase.
Your life is mine. Give up.
Think you can bully me? Look at you, Foozhound.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Don't waste my time.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Сюжетка просто топовая. Вот обожаю Михую.
Вот с виду оно все красное, но я его откусила, и оно кислое.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord...
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be...
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you...
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her... At first, it was only the size of a small room. But it is a testament to Ningguang's entire... Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sight.
Are you questioning our means of
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would...
Forebears, you say? One doubts...
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me...
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal... But I dared not speak. I could only...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because he believed that such
Each of the 7 nations has its own scar.
Though your point is the very height, as Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by—
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adept, although I am a mere mortal soldier, I promise to hold the line and never betray—
Huh? Why does everyone look so down?
Weren't you frightened, dear?
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and when danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make— Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please, come back.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to
Huh?
because we are Adepti.
Oh,
You see, this is what Liyue, the country of contracts, is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. Although their blood is weak, there is still the time of contracts between gods and Liyue.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel—
Your line of inquiry is askew. One day—
Seems like the Adept—
Let us return now.
Eager to leave,
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then— But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply—
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that—
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adept— Oh, right! It's nice that we've got— Child wanted to unleash the god, so he— But we were able to handle the Overlord— Oh, and speaking of that, don't we— Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adepti— This rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the— Last time we saw Zhongli, do you think he doesn't know about the— We had better go—
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involves communication.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met one— Ah, right. I imagine that it must have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly.
No, don't let her get to you. You've yet to gather the powers of all 7 elements. And our last battle, so it might be best to keep things peaceful this time.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off.
Paimon knew that we should never...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have missed... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well to... Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well... The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading. So
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of... You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind.
What in the world are...
The contract is fulfilled.
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're the Lord of Geo? No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis...
I do not give it for free. I give it as...
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a...
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best that as you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless.
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the Indeed I was. The Gnosis which I had kept for so many years. That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return...
Of course. And it would have been all too easy for him too.
Спойлер, сеньору убьет Баал.
Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue.
In the end, the Resolute... Take the Adepti, for instance. Credit is also due to Senora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. This meant I could remain as Jean. All of these things turned out as I had expected them to... They seized the opportunity to On the contrary...
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel...
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. If you hadn't created the pressure of the battle...
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Be that as it may. You've come out of this...
Well then...
Fine.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask?
Right! As Zhongli...
Realistically speaking...
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contract. As for the bargaining chip, uncover that answer for yourself.
Вот и все.
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
You know that god from the ocean?
Yes.
Say.
Now that you... I mean it all. Still, what sort of...
Ah, forget it.
So Rex... Oh, come on. There's only one real For Tui. They... Shh. Lower your...
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless, gods and adepti live rumors and hearsay abound, having been thwarted in his trial. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said. So that something feels off. Why would they? Could the Qixing or did you, exactly right? Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing.
As said previously,
3,700...
we, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, will you stand with us as we...
So concludes the words of Her Eminence. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything...
Huh? Is she?
Traveler.
Yikes! She really is looking our way!
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young.
The Liyue Qixing always repay their debts. And as you have heard, our name your price.
Whoa!
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
Roping you in was possibly the...
If you were looking...
The cleanup of...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is... and here you are looking over...
Why would I not feel more at ease? Right. If the two of you can spare... You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create... When I was journeying with you...
Oh, no one? But since you weren't used...
Well, we were only spent in the city of commerce, the Archon Morax. I will treasure the memories that I made. That is true. I fear that continuing your journey... Yes. The Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another...
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before.
Raiden.
That is the case.
Ну, в принципе.
And since Raiden...
That's it! So, Zhongli, since...
It's because of visions.
В глазах Бога. Ну тут просто были спойлеры все это время.
When faced with circumstance, but if a person shows, this is what visions.
That's...
But starting from last year, the Raiden show.
Vision hunt?
Охота на глаза Бога. Ну ё-моё, у нас все время были спойлеры по Инадзуме. Прям все время.
The Animo Archon is the fact that even I, knowing her, 7 ideal... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That said, I hinted as much to the... How did I accomplish that? All right then. Was there anything else you... Well then.
Все. Dance Slave, ну понятно все. Мне еще много достаточно надо выполнить всего.
Adventuring, as in business, you always have...
По-моему, сразу. Как обычно. Еще одну молитву.
Seize the opportunity while it's there.
Чайник полный чашу. Мне бы открыть ивент зума, потому что, блин, мне нужно лой вкачивать, типа.
We can't have treasure unaccounted for.
А, тетя Зина.
Give up.
Можно, в принципе, на Чайльда пойти. А, нет, 35 ранг. А у меня 32.
Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
И что еще я заметил? Михаил и Людмила в Манштате вот все время говорят, когда сюжетка была еще в Манштате, они говорили «Сеньора, Венти, похищение глаза Бога». Сейчас, когда я на сюжетке в Лиюе, они говорят «Церемония Вознесения» и вот все, что с Лиюей связано. А на другом аккаунте, где у меня сюжетка уже в Инадзуме, они говорят «Глаза Бога», «Баал» и все об этом, все об Инадзуме просто обсуждают. Ну типа лол. Они там бегают по всему миру.
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the adventurers. Is that another person to...
Yep, and...
Ah, yes. Let me consult...
Blonde. Wait! Do you mean... Does that stranger's face look...
Like the honorary knights? No.
Serious?
That stranger nonetheless. After all, and should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, please don't talk. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the well, as to... He stands guard. I wish you every... Ad Astra...
Так, для клина нужно пиропапоротник и гриб филонемма. И свитки печати. Под крышами домов. Так. В нете надо заметить. Гриб филонемма.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees.
Так, они большинство... О, в Манштате есть. Это... Вот это вот башня. Мельница. Их тут дофига, этих грибов. Что с Нинкой происходит? Нина закинулась и откинулась. Так, для Кли нужно 20 грибов. Вон вижу. О, и он вижу. Мы тут в Манштате больше грибов, чем в этом. Как его зовут? Спрингвейле. Это что? Сколько там еще? 14 грибов.
Share your troubles with the wind. Lord Barbados will respond to you.
Wealth. Why settle for less than more? A keen eye.
What are you staring at? Scrap.
Ни хрена маскировка.
Ла-ла-ла.
Так. О, 20 грибов осталось, только папоротник и шамачуров поубивать. Папоротник.
These bombs, so heavy. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Clee was a brave girl today. I found a really weird-looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
It's nothing. Your life is mine.
Speed of light. Incoming. Speed of light. Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
Don't waste my time.
Can't handle your drink. Speed of light. Jumpy, jumpy, go! Boing, boing, boing! Shake it and stir.
Give up. Submit.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Think you can bully me? Jumpy, jumpy, go! Blazing to light! Speed of light. Incoming. Shake it and stir. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
I'm a rock. Incoming. Think you can bully me? Boing, boing, boing! Pew!
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Speed of light! Incoming!
Так, эти есть, остались шамачурлы. Почему он у меня известен?
Enough procrastinating.
Ой, боже мой.
Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving.
Think you can bully me?
Give up. Don't blink. Speed of light.
Think you can bully?
That's nothing.
Jumpy, jumpy, go!
Эй, новенький! Чего тебе? Можешь ударить его? Прямо сейчас. Он меня оскорбил. Кто, я? Да без проблем. Будем надеяться, что... Будем надеяться, что...
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Будем надеяться, что...
These bombs, so heavy.
Будет каким-нибудь... Все равно.
Explosion inside city wall, surrounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people, Jin can be dreadful. Monster be bombed, Klee be doomed. Those are the survival rules that the Knights of Favonius gave me. Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Единственный вариант, который реально четкий. Нет, вам надо плавать, я думаю, что реально. Блять, я на суше еле выживаю, что в воде будет происходить. А можно дать мне...
Don't waste my time.
Блин, так сундуки можно просто
You're fooling
находить.
me? Look at you, Boozle.
Give up. Submit.
Nowhere to hide.
Don't blink.
That's everything. On to the next.
Speed of light.
Don't waste my time.
Maybe there's even more buried below.
It's nothing.
With sword comes shadow. Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Это что за пещера?
Don't blink. Speed of light.
That's everything. On to the next.
Нет, он не активируется.
Don't blink.
There's still a long road ahead.
Ой. Я извиняюсь. О, 3 сундука. Ни хрена. Да, 3 сундука. Нифига подгон. Ой, боже.
Give up.
Nowhere to hide. Speed of light. Diana special. Incoming.
It's nothing. Submit.
You give, you receive.
Click and help.
Don't blink.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Boing, boing,
Так сколько у меня там?
These bombs, so heavy.
Don't waste my time.
Speed of light.
Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Don't blink.
It's nothing. Give up.
With sword comes shadow. That's everything. On to the next. Incoming. That's everything. On to the next. Speed of light. Raise it to light.
Jumpy Dumpty Go! Pew pew!
Блин, джойстик сел.
Don't waste my time. Submit!
Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink? Huh. Boing, boing, boom! Pew! Blow them all up! I'm here.
It's nothing.
Boing, boing, boom! Ah! Yeah. Ooh. La la la.
Don't waste my time.
Hey! Ha! Ha! Jumpy Dumpty go! Pew!
К шаману записать?
Ну, в принципе, уже можно идти крафтить. Да боже. Возвышаем.
Dodoko, where are you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Молимся тут. И молимся тут.
Dodoko, where are
85 рублей 60 костелов сотворения.
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you?
Ну что ж, на этом я, наверное, буду заканчивать стрим. Всем пока. И